Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the show. There is news and details revealed for Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg heading into the Royal Rumble next year. Articles below, guys. Be sure to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this show and also subscribe to the channel. Now, it's been reported that Bill Goldberg will be returning to WWE programming during the first edition of Monday Night Raw of 2017 in Tampa, Florida. He also has been added to the January 23rd edition of Raw as well, which will serve as the go-home show for the Royal Rumble. Now, as of this writing, Brock Lesnar has not been confirmed for those shows, but the expectation is both men will be seen in plenty in January. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to have Bill Goldberg on Monday Night Raw for the January 23rd, the go-home show of the Royal Rumble, before the Royal Rumble, put it that way, you're going to have Bill Goldberg there, but you don't have Brock Lesnar there. When you say Brock Lesnar is the Storm, and he is the best at what he does, and this guy is destruction and dominant and hurting people and terrorizing people, and Paul Heyman says that he is the Storm of the WWE, then how come you're not going to have Brock Lesnar there, but you're going to have Bill Goldberg there? It makes it look bad for Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. If you say he's the Storm, and you claim he is, but you're not going to have Brock Lesnar at Monday Night Raw, January 23rd, but you're going to have Bill Goldberg there. That, in my opinion, is poor booking right there. Goldberg's going to show up. Goldberg's going to be there, but you don't have Brock Lesnar. That makes Brock Lesnar look weak, and that makes Brock Lesnar look bad going into the Royal Rumble, because they're both going to be in it. Now, according to a new report, both the next confrontation between Goldberg and Lesnar is going to be a major selling point for the WWE Royal Rumble, which, you know, they're going to be in the Alamo Dome next year. They're going to the Alamo Dome. It's been a while since we saw the, WWE go in the Alamo Dome. It's been years, 20 years. Correct me if I'm wrong with my history, but 20 years. It's been a long time, and they're trying to get the big attractions. They're trying to get mega attractions for the Royal Rumble next year from, superstars to be part of it, to join it, to be in it. Guys like The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. There's rumors going around that stuff that, Samoa Joe may be in it. Finn Balor, huge stars, because they want to make this Royal Rumble rememberable, that people don't ever forget when they go to that show, at the event, or watching it on the WWE Network. They want to make history with this Royal Rumble next year. Now, it'll be featured on multiple episodes of Raw, but the expectation is there won't be much fighting booked between them until the pay-per-view. This will be at least one-on face-to-face confrontation for them. They'll be face-to-face. But WWE wants to build the tension between them rather than trading blows. Since Goldberg and Brock Lesnar will be in the ring during the WWE Royal Rumble match, their next fight isn't expected to blow off the feud. Now, let me go back to WWE Survivor Series. It's been 12 long years since we haven't seen Goldberg in the WWE. They had the little match at Survivor Series, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. The match sucked. The match was a disappointment. And I told you I was not looking forward to that match. I didn't want it to happen. I didn't care about it, and I wasn't interested in it. And look what we got. A minute and 36 seconds for a match, and Brock Lesnar didn't get to do a damn thing. Oh, and they come out and say, well, the reason why the match was so short because Goldberg was hurt. Goldberg, when he fought at Survivor Series and his ankle was hurt, they still had the match. when he fought Triple H. They still fought. I can understand you're protecting Bill Goldberg because he's hurt and you want to save him. I get that. I respect that. Okay. But that match at Survivor Series, people thought that I was just disappointed in it. You know, you call this fantasy warfare and you build this match, this mega match, because in WWE's mind, that's what they're thinking. This fantasy warfare match between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar, 12 years in the making. It's been 12 long years since we saw this match. I was so pumped for it. And I knew that, and I was like, this match is going to be a disappointment. And look what we got. A disappointment match. And I really don't want to see it another time in a row. I'm done with this feud. I'm done with it. I'm over it. I don't care about it. I'm not interested in it. I'm over with it. You know, that was your big match. That was your main event match between those two men. And that's what you give us. That's what I'm saying. It was a disappointment. And I just didn't care about it. Now, since Goldberg and Brock, WrestleMania 33, a few months later, that seems to be what WWE has planned until something new breaks, or WWE decides to go in a different direction for the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. I don't want to see Goldberg and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Look what we got 12 years ago in 2004 at WrestleMania 20 between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. We knew that they were leaving. Why would you want to have history repeat itself at WrestleMania again for the second time? The match happened, the match at Survivor Series we had, that match sucked. That match meant nothing. Now you want to have, because there's rumors going around that they're going to let Goldberg lose to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 33 so he can get his revenge. What would be the point? Goldberg just beat Brock Lesnar twice. So if Brock Lesnar gets a win and beats Goldberg at WrestleMania, what's the point? What's it gonna mean? Goldberg just beat him twice. So just because, we finally beat Brock Lesnar, we finally beat Bill Goldberg. Well, if you don't know, you just lost against Goldberg twice. So having him to lose to Brock Lesnar, having Brock Lesnar beat Bill Goldberg at WrestleMania 33, it ain't going to mean nothing to me. It ain't going to mean nothing. How do we know if this match is going to be good or not? Well, look what we saw at WrestleMania 20. You know, I saw it at WrestleMania 20. I saw it at Survivor Series. I'm just not interested in seeing this for a third time in a row. Other news. There's more stuff going around. When Goldberg announced his spot in the Royal Rumble match, I like that. You know, Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg are both in the Royal Rumble. There was stuff going around that Goldberg was going to win the Royal Rumble. Before I start into that, I think that Goldberg and Brock Lesnar is going to screw Bill Goldberg again. We're going to see the Royal Rumble again, where Brock Lesnar came out and screwed Bill Goldberg. We're going to see history repeat itself one more time at the Royal Rumble, and I don't want to see that. I hate seeing, repeats again and again. We saw Brock Lesnar screw Bill Goldberg at the Royal Rumble in 2004. What's the point of doing it again? But I have no problem seeing both men in the Royal Rumble. I got no problem with that at all. I actually like that idea. Now, potentially winning the Royal Rumble. This would be good for Bill Goldberg. I would want to see Bill Goldberg win the Royal Rumble, but I wouldn't be that pumped over it. But if he did, he would have one more title shot, winning the Royal Rumble and then going to face Roman Reigns or Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. I don't want to see Roman and Goldberg. That match ain't good booking. It's not going to make money. It ain't going to do nothing for me. It ain't going to draw me in saying, wow, this match is going to be awesome. Goldberg and Roman Reigns. That match ain't going to be good. That match is going to be boring. It's going to be bad. It's going to suck. It's not a match that's going to make money. It's not going to draw fans in for Goldberg and Roman Reigns. Fans are not going to get drawn into this match. They want a match that they are never going to be able to forget. That saying, you know what? That match was awesome. I love that match. Now, there was stuff going around that John Cena and Bill Goldberg would fight. I don't want to see that. The match that's going to make money is John Cena and Taker. That's the match that people want to see. That's the match that's going to make money for the WWE. And that's the people that are going to pay hard-earned money to go watch that match is Taker and Cena. And I'm not changing my mind. I'm still sticking with it. That's the match that's going to make money. Goldberg and Cena is not going to be a match that people would remember. The match that people will remember is Taker and John Cena for the world title. But what do you, I mean, I'm not going to say Goldberg would make that title mean like something, the universal title. But, you know, you guys let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts about this whole thing? I want your input and I want your insight on your opinions on this story between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Should he win the Royal Rumble? Should he not? Should he face Roman Reigns if he wins the Royal Rumble for the world title at WrestleMania? Or do you want to see Goldberg and Brock Lesnar one more time at WrestleMania and then have Brock Lesnar beat Bill Goldberg and Goldberg wins 2-1? That makes no sense. Until then, guys, articles below. Follow me on Twitter at TheTalkShow101 for all my updates, guys, on my channel, on my show. Follow me on Twitter. That way you guys don't miss any of my episodes because YouTube is broken and you guys are not getting my notifications that I'm uploading videos. Click that red bell if you haven't. Click it on so you guys will get my notifications when I upload an episode for you guys. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next show. Subscribe.